Hello everyone, I'm NGC, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Hokutos. Now I will admit, when the characters were first introduced, I didn't think too much of them. Don't get me wrong, I hated them almost instantly, but I thought they were going to be one-time characters like Dewey Dun Did It and the monster back in the olden days. But now that they're main characters in SMO technically, and they're on the show, I feel like I need to talk about these characters and how Logan can improve them. Otherwise, they gotta go, just like Dewey Dun Did It, even though I don't like that character. But still, I'm gonna be talking about all the flaws and all the problems with these characters. Let's just get this video over with so I can continue watching one of Phil's push videos. Now, before I rant on these characters and talk about why they are bad, I'm going to be talking about the origins of these characters and how they appeared. So, on April 17, 2023, the Hokutos were introduced to SML. When I got the notification for this video, I was like, what the heck is this? Well, I started to give it a chance because, it's an SML video. And after watching it, I thought it was pretty mediocre, mostly because of these gremlins, but I gave it a 4 out of 10 at that time because, like I said, I didn't think too much of it and thought these characters were going to be one-time characters. But now that we're 10 months into the future somehow, somewhat, these characters are main characters, and I'm not a fan of these characters, honestly. But out of the 129 SMO videos we got in that total of 10 months, which is pretty crazy, honestly, we have gotten 23 Hokuto appearances, which doesn't seem like a lot to most people, but a majority of the people who do not write the Hokutos in modern SML, it's pretty big lot. Like I said to myself, 1, 2, too many. But I'm not gonna sit and say that all the videos that the Hokutos have been in were bad. Like babysitting the Hokutos and Jeffy the Uber Eats driver were pretty enjoyable videos. While on the other hand, two most missed potential videos that could have been good were Joseph Gets Adopted and The Grinch, which had good plots and could have been good, but were executed pretty bad. And the main reasons why they sucked, because of these gremlins. So yeah, most of the videos they have been in are pretty bad, honestly. Also, where did these characters appear? Like, there's no real explanation to why these characters are here. Like, were they living here for these past 11 years? If so, how did they not see Marvin for these past few years until now? But did they just move in? How does that work? You know, I don't care. Now, before I rant on these characters, I just want to talk about that. The Hokutos are not the main reason why modern SMO sucks. It mostly has to do with the writing, the feel, and the endings that make the video pointless. No, they're just one of the reasons why it sucks. First, we have Hank Hokuto, the father of the Hokuto family. And surprise, surprise, he's the worst out of all of them. Like, he's voiced by Vance, sure, one of my favorite SMO actors, but it doesn't redeem his character. He's a greedy character, kind of a dick sometimes, and even his abusive husband and father. Like, I get this is his whole personality, and he does have his funny moments, but what is even the point? Who wants to watch a character who abuses his kids and wife? And Suzanne Hokuto is no different. Sure, she is better than Hank, but she's literally the Friday Night Funkin' Sky who is simping over Marvin instead of boyfriend. Like, literally, she's that bad, honestly. Like, sure, like, she was a wife figure at the time, but when it comes to her loving Marvin in some scenes, it is really creepy, especially that he has a wife, and the fact that kids are watching this. But then there's Timmy. Oh, Timmy. This character has been the most bizarre character I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about these past few months, and I honestly don't disagree. His whole point is that he's gay. Gay! Yes, thank you, random meme that just showed up for no reason. But still, like, Timmy being gay is a pretty big problem for SMO because Cody is already gay. So having two gay characters in SMO would kind of ruin the whole scenes, and a gay couple in SMO would be pretty bad. But guess what? It happens certainly. A few examples of this are Cody's Hot Dog Restaurant and Stinkin', which are both videos that were pretty disgusting for its humor and stuff like that, honestly. And Timmy is just a really annoying character, honestly. Like, his voice has changed for, like, no real reason, and he just turned gay out of no reason. Like, maybe limit the gay jokes to 1 or 2 if you could remain Timmy is gay, but either not, the joke's gonna get old. But then there's Susie, the final Hokuto I'm going to talk about. And she's just there, Like, I don't really have anything to talk about Susie since she's not really in videos more than the Hokadoos, so she's just an alright character, I guess. The best out of them, I guess. But that's not really saying anything. Anyway, those are all my opinions on the Hokkaido characters. Most of them are pretty bad, while one character is okay. So let's go on to the next category. Now that we talked about the origins and why these characters grow, let's talk about how Logan can improve these characters so he can put them in more SML videos. For Hank, make him a caring and lovable neighbor like the Ned Flanders in The Simpsons, and make him actually care about his family rather than his Best Mom of the Year award trophies. For Susan, make her actually appreciate Marvin's choice of having a wife and stop simping for Marvin and pays more attention to Hank and loves Hank more than Marvin does, because honestly, that'll make her a good wife to Hank. For Timmy, if you want to remain him as gay, limit the jokes to like 1 or 2 and that'd be fine, and make him the character he was, a good and gentle young man. And for Susie, I don't really have anything that can improve her since she's not really bad compared to the rest of the Hokadoos, but if you can, whenever Timmy is getting bullied or yelled at his parents, make her stand up for her brother. And that's all what I have to say about the Hokadoos and SML. Let me know what you think about the Hokadoos in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this video about me rambling on a few SML characters that I hate. Anyway, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next video.